Well, the things to have pride in. Well, I guess I'd have to think about that for a moment. Being from old school, my generation as opposed to your generation, I guess the things might be different that would be important. But it's been great, raising kids here and seeing my grandchildren grow up here because it's so diverse and so much to do. But it was, I guess, really important to be supportive of them in what they did. And I like to say that I raised 3 independent thinkers, and I should have raised clones.
Yeah. I forgot to do this for the first question, but could you introduce yourself?
Oh, my name is Barbara Hunt.
Alrighty. Nice. When I would stay there, she would have classes after school because she would also stay, and she would let me and a couple other people from her classes draw and paint or whatever, and I used to be one of those kids in that class. So that was kind of the start of me really diving into art and what that meant for me. And if anyone has ever seen the Bee movie, I watched that movie as a kid, and I felt like I wanted art to be my forever job, like find that forever thing that you would stick to and love for the rest of your life. So that is what I wanted to be, was an art teacher. That was a goal that I sort of set for myself. And ever since then, it's just purely been about that for me. So yeah. Okay, so in terms of my view of media and expression and just art as a whole, I've always been that kind of original is the purest form of art for me. Individuality and something that is purely you, something that you've created on your own from your mind, that you have really put all your love and time in, and you have many different ways to show that this is something that you love and something that you do. I think that truly is what defines an artist. I think that's really what shines the most when I see an artist, is seeing something that I've never seen before and someone doing it for a long time. Something that's consistent is what I really love when I see art. I do like to pride myself on being really consistent in showing how I feel through what I wear and also how I feel through my artwork. So I think I've always been that sort of like expressionistic kind of person. So yeah, that's what I've done with art now, is I've kind of pulled it off the page for myself. Yeah.
For the last semester of me being at Central Oregon Community College before the summer term of 2024, I just took some random classes, and then once I transferred to Texas State University, since I didn't have an idea of what to do yet, I decided that my degree was going to be integrative studies because I can use that degree towards any career that I want. Uh, the main reason why I'm considered to be part of the College of Education is because of my major, which is integrative studies. Uh, Integrative studies means that you can use that toward any career you'd like, just like it's sort of exploratory, yet it's also a degree you get at Texas State University. And my 3 minors for integrative studies is history, theater, and mass communication, my favorite being theater. There's several food chains at Texas State University. Central Oregon Community College doesn't really have that. I mean, they have the cafe and maybe some other cafes, but not compared to Texas State University, right? And honestly, I don't know what can change about Texas State University. We have good sports, there's good food, there's I guess I well I I do have to pay to go to Texas State University courses, so I guess I wish Texas State University was cheaper.
Oh, dude. Other than like not dropping out yet, I don't know. It's like maybe it is just the commitment aspect of it, of knowing that I will dedicate myself to a 4 year, well, I guess 2 year kind of, considering that half of it's been doing the general course, but 2 years of dedicating myself to a specific group and staying with it and realizing, even though like when I first did it, it was just out of like, okay, I got to choose something. And now it's like, oh, you know what? This isn't that bad. I'm actually pretty happy here. And I feel like joining marketing in McCoy was like the first good decision I made at Texas State. Okay. Well, I was undecided for freshman and sophomore year, and then I knew I wanted to join McCoy's marketing program. Actually, I wanted to join a specific, just be a part of McCoy, beginning of my junior year. And then I was like, okay, finance, accounting, management, or marketing. Sucked with numbers, so the finance and accounting were out. Management, I wasn't sure on, just because I didn't think of myself as a leader or someone who could be. And then marketing, I was like, oh, I love, that seems like expression worthy. You can be like, oh, you got sales, advertisement, digital, social, doesn't matter. So I was like, okay, marketing probably will be the better choice for me. So I signed up marketing fall of junior year, and I've been at McCoy since then, and now hopefully graduate this summer. If he makes this bucket, we pass our classes this semester. There's a lot riding on this bucket.
Hey!
Interesting stuff about me? Cool. I'm very creative. I love arts and crafts. I do nail art. I also like to make shirts on the side. I'm a minor in criminal justice. And I really want to be a news reporter when I graduate, and I think that me learning about the criminal justice system is very important pertaining to that, especially because I feel like I'll be working closely with the criminal justice system in that sense. We offer a lot of networking opportunities within the field of criminal justice, and we also cultivate a community of support for students that are interested in criminal justice or are currently taking criminal justice classes. Support as in help with your classes, a group of people that are interested in what you're interested about, and just really kind of cultivating a sense of community within college. And college is a big community within itself, but we need to find those little communities and those little supports that we have in order to feel like we have some sort of support and recognition while going through this experience together.
That's great.
Thank you.
Can you turn off the mic?
Like, it's like accepting, and you can be like autistic or like queer and stuff. And like be with a bunch of people who are like similar to you, and we just like talk about like fandom sometimes and stuff, and I don't know, it's just a fun place to like chill out. My name is Nicole. I'm from Pflugerville, Texas, and I did like theater in high school, but I also, I don't know, I was on the cheer team for one semester, but that doesn't really count. But I'm also a transfer, and I transferred from like a small school, so this school is like better. But I don't know, cosplaying makes a lot of people like feel more confident because like they can just like be a different character, or they can like look like really out there or something, but like in a socially acceptable way, or like at least for, I don't know, if you had like a TikTok account, it would be socially acceptable, like and not necessarily just like in a socially acceptable way, but it's like you can just, yeah, I don't know, it just like shows off that you're like also a nerd and you can like express yourself and like your fandoms and stuff.
How's that? That was kind of long.